Textbooks often say 80% of Chinese characters are made of phono-semantic compounds, 形声字. I don't agree. I'm here to share with you what I discovered, that almost every Chinese compound characters can be explained. They are made of what I call meaning makers. And I'm a native Chinese speaker, data analyst by trade, language analyst by choice. I'm excited to share with you what I discovered. This week, we have came across many of this ye on the right side. And they all sound the same, which is die. Yesterday, we have the mouse symbol on the left side. The mouse symbol oftentimes in Chinese point to two functions, eating or speaking. And today we have a speaking strictly. If you see simplified Chinese like this versus traditional Chinese like this, the traditional got a little bit more content in there of what speaking is. Basically, it's yan. We call it yan 字旁. So this radical often points you to the big category of here we're talking about using words. And this ye, in the past few days, we came across either it means made into the meaning of saucer, something flat, and the left side is stone, stoneware, right? So, or yesterday we have the mouse symbol, and together it means chatter, it means keeps talking with this shallow, repetitive thing, talks. And today this thing with another speech. Why all of a sudden it becomes spine? Okay, if we regard here the speech or speaking with written form, that what a spine is not only a passwords in between different military groups serving as the military intelligence operation in there, that they may pass the information by words of like spoken words. Oftentimes, that's probably not possible because a spy had to stay with the enemy side and then gather information, may or may not go deliver the information in person. So oftentimes, this was carried out in written form. So here, this yan, even if it's starting with speeches, in here, it can just mean either written or spoken form of words. Here in particular is this military intelligence information put into words. And why sing words here? If this was like layers, generations of leaves on top of a tree, this ye imagery, why this layers of leafy sing like leaves paired with speaking becomes spine? Why? It's because oftentimes the message was passed in a very thin layer of fabric or bamboo. That's something, the container of this message got to be very thin, like easily hide out to pass the message out without being discovered. So secrecy is the number one thing. Or it could mean these thin words could be fragmented information because in wartime, things change all the time, right? So you may not be able to get all the happenings over there. So bits of information of intelligence pass by. So it's like successive, probably not one data point. You probably have multiple spines, and then whoever is the intelligence officer back gotta be able to piece together through this fragmented information, or it could be layered the way it's communicated. Oftentimes it's encrypted right? So it's also, we can view it as in the communication way, it's double speech or triple, like hidden messages within message. Things like that. All the techniques used in spying work can be expressed by this combination of words paired with layered, successive, thing imagery here on the right side. 谍. Okay, we have 间谍. 间谍 is a standard description or noun to describe the profession of spy as a noun. Okay, however, 间谍 by each character is a separate meaning of the action of to take out the operations of spying. So 谍 is passing that message, right? And 间 is almost capturing that message because 间 originally means you see the moonlight or sunlight seeping through the cracks between two door frames. Here, the frame is a door frame. So when the gap is there, that's the moment the spy can use to take in that information. Or 间 could also be kind of a manipulation to counter spy to spread misinformation, to create, to utilize, to exploit that 间, that gap in terms of information or intelligence. So 间 and 谍 both are action words to describe the job description of a spy. Okay, 谍 掺, have to be honest, this 掺, I don't use it in my everyday language. I only saw it because I prepared this and came across this expression in the dictionary. So 掺, when we see the right side is see, it's particularly human see. The top is the eyeball, the bottom is a human figure, so human see. And then the left side is 占, is kind of ancient bone crack reading. So human see paired with bone crack reading, the ancient oracle or fortune-telling method, you got this seeing through cracks. So it's almost like seeing through fragmented information or cracks of information. And that's the gathering of intelligence. That's 掺, seeing through cracks, paired with 谍, this successive thing, words that you pass between different military camps. Okay, 谍报, 报 means reporting, reports, probably more kind of a result of after gathering these 谍 pieces of information, then 报, to formulate a report of a bigger picture of what's going on. So that's 谍报. And here comes to the end of it. 谍, thank you for your time. See you another day.